Audio check one, audio check one.
It is the last weekend of the regular season on Squirtle, and a great one tonight is Seiling hosts Lomega in a doubleheader.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand-finding and portable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at brininginsurer.com.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. Upper Crust, gather around.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationship. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925.
As you travel down the road to the Gold Ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride in a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JansenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid. As you travel from the Ward Center in Seiling, it is the final regular season Squirtle High School basketball game of the week, and it's brought to you by Geis Farms tonight. And we've got a heck of a doubleheader for you. It is the Seiling Lady Cats and Wildcats taking on the Lomega Lady Raiders and Raiders. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you from the Ward Center in Seiling. And this is a matchup of teams. They've been hooking up since 2022 on this last Saturday of the regular season, and really measuring stick games for two of the best girls basketball programs in the state.
Well, yeah, I mean, it propels you right into the playoffs. And like you said, Tom, two programs, when you look at small school basketball, there's not two better anywhere in the state of Oklahoma. Two of the best coaches, regardless of boys or girls, regardless of class, Coach Llewellyn, Coach Hamer. Just so much, history. This gym's going to end up filling up. And we talked about it on the way over here. It's been a while since we've been to Seiling to call a game. We did a football game a few years ago here. It's always a great place to come to and call games. Been to Lomega a lot of times, obviously, but, man, this is going to be a fun one. I'm excited for it.
Lady Raiders, number one in B2, a 21-1 record. They won at Timberlake last night, 81-55, a quick turnaround for them. Seiling is 15-7. The record looks deceiving. Of course, Seiling has put up, unbelievable success over the past decade and a half or so. 15-7. That's a few more losses than they're used to, but like Brady Hamer told us in the pregame, his girls aren't used to losing like that, but they play a very tough schedule, and it's only going to get them ready for the postseason.
Well, yeah, I mean, just look at this week. They play Cyril on Tuesday, who's ranked, 2 in A?
Yep.
Is that correct?
I think number 1 in Class
Yeah,
A.
you might be right. They play Cheyenne last night, who's a ranked team, and then tonight they're going to play the number 1 team in B2. So, yeah, they've always had a tough schedule. I think Coach Llewellyn, outside of his conference games, has a hard time finding people to play, too. So, you get these creative, unique matchups, and there's not a better girls matchup in the state than these two teams.
Well, they've been playing every year on this weekend since 2022. Lomega has yet to beat Seiling in this late season series. Should be a lot of fun. Seiling 15-7, ranked number 2 in B1 against the 21-1 Lomega Lady Raiders, ranked number 1 in B2. With the playoffs just around the corner, we'll have a postseason atmosphere here tonight in Seiling. We'll take a break. Tip-off is coming up. You are watching the Squirtle Game of the Week, proudly presented by Geis Farms, right here on Squirtle and the Sports Animal platforms.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today, because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs, with over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond, with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
We show up every day, ready. When tragedy strikes, we're prepared. It's what we do, it's who we are. Community is the heart of rural healthcare. We come together on some of the worst days because we're holding hope that together we'll experience the best days too.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
I think a legendary former weatherman who has passed on to the great beyond used to say it's a hot time in the big town on a Friday night. Well, in Seiling, where he's from, Gary England would say it's a hot time in the big town on a Saturday night.
That's true.
As the Lomega Lady Raiders invade Seiling to take on the Lady Cats. Starting lineup in this one for the Lady Raiders, the dark uniforms. Reagan Snowden, a sophomore, averaging 20 points and 9 rebounds a game. Paige Wheeler's a senior, 10 points and 3 assists per contest. Jenny Pinaran, averaging 5 points and 5 assists a ball game. She's a senior. Hadley Ott, a senior, averaging 11 points and 5 rebounds a game. And Alani Lawson, a senior, averaging 10 points and 7 rebounds a ball game. For Snowden, Wheeler, Pinaran, Ott, and Lawson. For Kevin Llewellyn's Lomega Lady Raiders. For the Seiling Lady Cats, Lindley Nichols, 17.7 rebounds a game. She's the force inside, a 6'1 senior. Bailey Chain, 10 points and 4 rebounds a game. A 5'7" sophomore. Cadence Griffin, a 5'11" senior, averaging 5 points and 5 rebounds a game. Cameron Little Coyote, a 5'8" sophomore, averaging 7 points and 3 rebounds a game. And Kimber Manuel, a 5'6" junior, 2 points and 3 rebounds per contest. So Nichols, Chain, Griffin, Little Coyote, and Manuel for Brady Hamer and the Seiling Lady Wildcats. And these two teams, these two coaches, Coach Hamer, Coach Llewellyn, have combined for 1,115 wins in their career.
That's it.
And a bunch of state championships between them as well. And we are underway from Seiling tonight. It's a hot time in the Ward Center as Lomega going from right to left in the dark uniforms with the basketball to get started. 14-footer in the lane. Crawls out no good for Lawson. And a second shot misses, but the rebound comes down to Seiling. Lindley Nichols across the timeline to Bailey Chain. To the far side, that's Cameron Little Coyote. Hands it off out high to Nichols. Nichols right side, three-pointer to Cameron Little Coyote. She buries the triple, and Seiling on top 3-0.
Well, that's big early for the Lady Wildcats if they can get Little Coyote knocking down shots from outside.
Top of the key, Lawson has it. Spinning to the free throw line. Hands off out high to Snowden. Top of the key, there's Lawson again. Left side open three for Pinaran. That's Jenny Pinaran off the window. She knocks it down.
So two kind of role players for both teams hit threes early. So something to keep an eye on.
A minute in, tied at 3. Double team in the backcourt, nearly a steal, but into the half court now. Comes Bailey Chain, right side to Nichols. Nichols back out high, and now right side to the wing. To the right to Chain. Lomega in a 2-3 zone. Three-pointer was partially blocked. Back the other way come the Lady Raiders. Into the half court with the dribble is Lawson. Right side to Snowden. Lobs inside. Lawson in traffic. Banks it in.
Tough shot, man. Snowden made a tough pass in there, too.
So Lomega grabs their first lead at 5-3, almost 2 minutes in. Little Coyote up high. Between the rings now, finding Bailey Chain. Plays catch, left wing. Little give and go. Nice ball movement underneath for the layup. That's Kimber Manuel with the finish.
Nice. Just great ball movement. Great job getting the ball to the high post and looking low.
Tied at 5. Our second tie early on. 2 minutes in. Turnaround in the lane. Missed everything by Lawson.
Tough shot.
Nichols left side off the hands of Little Coyote out of bounds. Turnover number 1 for Seiling. Seiling averages 51 points a game, giving up 40 a contest. Lomega 72 a game, giving up 40. So plus 32 for the Lady Raiders, plus 11 for Seiling. Turnover. Back the other way we go. Across the timeline. Right side, Bailey Chain has it. Bounce it into the corner. Finding Cadence Griffin. Out high to Chain, into the lane. Right side, Griffin. Lawson hits the floor. Ball loose and a turnover. Turnover number 2 for Seiling. Back the other way goes Paige Wheeler. Her runner is in.
That is a tough shot. She scooped it up under there, took the contact.
7-5, 5:02 to play in the first quarter. Timeout on the floor. Lomega by a deuce. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle, presented by Geis Farms.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorse with you from the Ward Center in Seiling. Quick timeout. 3 minutes in with Lomega on top of Seiling 5-2. Seiling had a tough one last night. They knocked off Cheyenne Radon 53-52 in overtime. We talked about Lomega's relatively easy win on the road at Timberlake. 81-55 was the final score in that ball game. Another turnover for Seiling. The ball off Little Coyote's hands out of bounds. A third Seiling Lady Wildcat turnover. So Lomega up by 2 with the basketball. Hadley Ott. Up high to Snowden, right side on the wing. There's Jenny Penneran. They work it inside to Lawson. She'll kick it back out as she was cut off by Little Coyote. Into the lane. Snowden, 14-footer off the heel and in.
Shooter's touch that time for Snowden.
Lomega scored 4 straight. They lead 9-5. Chain into the half court, ahead right side. Cadence Griffin with the 5-footer up and in.
Good take, break the pressure, and typically you can get easy baskets on the other end.
Jenny Penneran. Now to the right elbow. That is Lawson. Her banker crawls off, no good. Offensive rebound. The stick back won't go. Another offensive rebound for Lomega on the baseline by Snowden. Subs coming in for Seiling, including Kira Griffin and also Emma Smart. Seiling breaks the pressure into the half court now, but boy, Lomega does a great job falling back. Chain all the way to the cup and in.
Great take, find a lane, take advantage.
Third tie. And Lomega with the answer, Reagan Snowden. .335 to play in the first quarter. Chain into the half court. Chain drives, dishes right side, chased down in the corner by Cadence Griffin. She saves it, but into the hands of Elena Lawson. Left side on the wing, Hadley Ott holds. Posting up left side, that's Snowden, turning, shooting, and no good. Rebound is tapped into the hands of Bailey Chain. Here comes Lindley Nichols, who's yet to score in this ball game. She leads Seiling at 17 points a contest. Nichols spinning to the free throw line. Ball tapped out high. She chases it down, and now a reach-in foul. Rick Michoud will blow the whistle.
That's a first foul call. It's good. They've let them play physical, so.
It's on Jenny Penneran. It's her first. Subs into the game for Lomega. Kinsley Fisher into the ball game. Samantha Rivera in there as well. Paige Wheeler stays. First time we'll see Bree Yost as well. And also Jackie Penneran coming in off that bench. Three-pointer left side. Misses for Nichols.
She just rushed her shot way too much there. Need to follow her shot there, too. Good
Jackie
look.
Penneran, left side, cutting to the basket. Paige Wheeler misses the shot. Great look with no finish, and now a tie up underneath, and the arrow will give it back to Seiling. Lomega on an 8-game winning streak since their only loss this season was to the number 1 team in Class 3A, Washington. They've won 9 out of 10 games against ranked teams this season, and of course they're playing another one here tonight. Seiling, I'll tell you what, we talk about how these teams play up. Seiling's 15-7 record is deceiving because they are 6-7 against ranked teams this season. They've played a bunch of them. 13 of your 22 games have been against ranked teams.
Well, in this version of Seiling compared to the version of Seiling earlier in the year, it's not even the same team. They have really grown a lot.
Three-pointer, Paige Wheeler. Yes, ma'am. Her second field goal, her first triple. She has 5 points.
It's the second bank three by Lomega. That's the
bank is open on. You're the visiting team, not supposed to get that bank. Foul in the backcourt will be the first on Wheeler. And team foul number 2. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, 14-9. Lady Raiders looking for their first win in this recent series. They've been playing on the last Saturday of the regular season before the playoffs since 2022. Seiling just turned it over for the 5th time.
Lomega's got them really sped up on the offensive end.
Paige Wheeler tried to pass it out high. It's stolen away by Nichols. Third Lomega turnover. Nichols misses the layup on the other end. She fights for the rebound, misses it again, gets her own rebound again, kicks it out to Little Coyote for 3. No good, and the rebound pulled down by Lomega. Coming out of there with it is Bree Yost.
You need to see Nichols finish there. She has 2 opportunities.
Yost for 3. Yes. Oh, the road team has come into Seiling and got off to a great start as they have rolled off 8 straight to take a 17-9 lead. Timeout on the floor called by Brady Hamer. We'll take a break. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle, presented by Geis Farms.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more.
Now, these two teams historically have combined all time for 25 state championships, 16 for Lomega, 9 for Seiling. And they've been, of course, very successful the last decade and a half, 20 years for Lomega. Since Kevin Llewellyn took over, it just seems like they're going to the big house every year.
Yeah, I mean, they're in small school girls, these two are the best. In the last,
the
like
gold
said,
standard.
Recent, oh my gosh, it's not even close. So, and no surprise that Seiling has had the upper hand. I mean, the Seiling teams over the last 10 years have been just incredible.
Still by Pinaran, but she couldn't get the finish on the other end. That'll crawl in. That basket by Kiera Griffin breaks the run to make it 17-11. And an empty trip for Lomega. 17 seconds to play in the first quarter. They can hold for one if they can get into the half court. They do. 3 on the right wing open for Griffin. She knocks that one down. 5 straight for Kiera Griffin to make it 17-14. 3 seconds to play. Can they get a shot off inside? Lawson scores and she's fouled. And 1 for Alania Lawson.
There's not a better way you can finish a quarter than that, but Seiling, great job to them after the timeout. They make the run, 5 straight, but this could silence that run a little bit here.
So Aliana Lawson makes the three-pointer with no time on the clock, and we have arrived at the end of the first quarter. It's 20-14, the 6-point lead for Lomega. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com.
Second quarter underway here in Seiling. The 6-point lead for Lomega. And they've got the basketball in those black and blue uniforms. Driving baseline, left side by Paige Wheeler, no good. And coming up with it underneath is Lindley Nichols for Seiling. Into the half court, Kimber Manuel leaves it right back for Kiera Griffin, who hit 2 big shots down the stretch late in that first quarter. It was 17-9 at one point. Griffin with a deuce and a tray. 6-point game here with Seiling at the basketball, early second quarter. Little Coyote to the baseline, finding Kimber Manuel. The ball out of bounds, last touch by Seiling.
Lomega's pressure is really getting to Seiling in the half court. Seiling's had a lot of success on quick shots and then attacking the rim off of the pressure, but they have not done very well in their sets.
6 turnovers for Seiling. Now turnover for Lomega. Snowden called for the travel. Their 4th. Got to get it across the timeline. The baseball pass will do so. Tracked down by Cadence Griffin over here down below us in front of the Lomega bench. The ball out of bounds. A couple of early turnovers here in the second quarter for Seiling.
Just keep the pressure on you and just harass you. It just makes everything difficult out top.
The weave out high, right side, Lawson. She's called for steps. So both teams have 2 turnovers here in the first minute and 20 seconds of the second quarter. Chain pass ahead to Little Coyote. Ooh. And back out high, finding Nichols. Right side on the wing to Chain. Chain underneath to Manuel, who's fouled, and Hadley Ott thought she got all ball. First foul on Ott. Team foul number 1 in the quarter. Kimber Manuel will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. She makes the first. Kimber at the free throw line, 50%. Which would tell you that if odds hold true, she'll miss this one.
Good call, Tom.
There you go. That's been doing this for a while. 20-15 the score now. Left side on the wing, Lawson. Skip it right side to Pinaran. Pinaran's fouled.
Good take by Pinaran, seeing the mismatch she has out on the perimeter and getting to the basket using her body.
The foul on Cameron Little Coyote is her first. Pinaran knocks down the first free throw. Jenny Pinaran, 5 points, 5 assists per ball game in her senior year. She had 8 points last night in that win at Timberlake. We saw them last week, a week ago yesterday at the Squirtle Festival against Riverside. She had 4 points in that ball game. That was a great ball game and a big win for Lomega against Riverside, 78-74.
It was one of the more fun high school girls games I've called in a long time. What a hustle there by Pinaran.
That was a great possession until the block by Snowden. And a 3 at the top of the key is knocked down. And that is the first points of the night for Lindley Nichols.
Yeah, big shot for her. She needs to start seeing it to go through the hole. That could change things for Seiling quickly.
3-pointer left wing, Snowden. Reagan Snowden with 7, her first triple of the night. 24-18. Left elbow jumper. Nichols beginning to heat up a little bit. She's got 5 in a row. 24-20. She's got that size. She can dribble and pull up on the dribble and knock down that jumper.
Committed to Oklahoma Christian. She's a good player. She's got great length.
Left side, Jenny Pinaran in the corner. There's a 3 for Reagan Snowden.
Man.
She knocks down another one. Reagan has knocked down back-to-back triples. And she is in double figures with 10. She averages 20 a contest. 4:40 to play in the first half. Chain, right side. Griffin for 3. A little long. Rebound, Karam's out high.
Ooh, that's going to
save it on the timeline, but out of bounds. That would have been over and back if she would have gone into the backcourt. She would have picked it up as she was crossing over.
It's a great hustle. She didn't see her teammate back there already. It would have been backcourt because the ball got deflected out, and Nichols would have just been able to pick it up. But can't fault the effort, right?
At the high post, that's Kinsley Fisher. Now right side three-pointer, in and out, no good by Lawson. On the hurry comes Bailey Chain. Tied up underneath, and this arrow will go back to Lomega. Brady Hamer, 23 years at Seiling, 539 wins, 7 state championships. Lomega's Kevin Llewellyn, 21 years, 576 wins, and 8 state championships at Lomega. That is just unbelievable numbers. Ball out of bounds will stay on this end.
Well, I think we, between the 4 teams that we had this week, Okarche, Calumet, Lomega, and Seiling, 40 state championships between those 4 programs.
Yeah, Seiling has made 5 straight state tournament trips in 11 and 12 years. And, of course, they had that run where they won like 4 in a row. Foul was on Cadence Griffin. And at the free throw line, Reagan Snowden misses the first. Exactly 4 minutes to play in the second quarter, halfway through quarter number 2. Missed them both. Rebound Karams to Bailey Chain. 7-point lead for Lomega. Nichols got herself in trouble and turned it over. And free throws are coming for Lomega.
It just feels like this game is on the edge of Lomega kind of, taking control of it and extending this lead. But Sealing's done a good job of, little spurts of cutting back into it. But
the foul on Bailey Chain, her first. The free throw line is a freshman, Leanne Coleman.
It's 3 straight free throws they've missed.
Second opportunity coming.
That hand sanitizer comes out of there pretty hot. Good Lord.
I'm used to it. 28-20, biggest lead of the ball game. In the half court, Little Coyote is able to shovel it over to Cadence Griffin, now back out high. Right side, Little Coyote give and go with Nichols, who dumps it down to the baseline. Little Coyote ended up with it again, and then Nichols travels with the basketball. And that's 10 turnovers for Seiling. 5 in the first quarter, 5 so far in the second quarter.
I know it sounds strange, but being down 8 and having 10 turnovers against a team like Lomega, you got to feel pretty good about that.
Lawson fakes the give. Now hands off to Jackie Pinaran. Right side, Hadley on.
Nice.
Oh, nice little give and go. The look cutting to the basket and scoring is Leanne Coleman.
Just overplayed it.
30-20. It is a 10-point lead for Lomega. They're looking for their first win in this most recent series with Seiling. They've been playing since 2022, and Seiling's won them all. Got knocked upside the head, and free throws are coming for Bailey Chain. Yeah, last year was the closest game in the series. At Lomega, it was 47-43. 69-32 the year before that, 69-41 in 2023, and 83-66 back in 2022. Free throw missing by Chain. And Bailey Chain at the free throw line, just a 47% shooter.
It's a great move by Bailey there, using her body up against a much bigger defender, drawing the foul, but you got to knock down free throws when you're there.
She makes the second. I was just about to say 47%. I bet she makes this one. The odds would say she would, and she did. Breaks the run of 6 straight points by Lomega to make it 30-21. Lawson turning, steps around the defender, kicks it out high to Snowden, and ball loose for a moment. Snowden comes up with it. It was saved in bounds by Jenny Pinaran. 2 minutes and change remaining in the first half. Lomega by 9. Number 1 in Class B2 against number 2 in Class B1. Deep three-pointer right side, in and out by Jenny Pinaran. And here comes Seiling. First time they've split Class B.
It's been a while. Seiling dropping to the B1 division. They've been in Class A for quite a while. Obviously, Lomega, very small enrollment, so you know they're going to fall down comparatively. But
everybody gets to go to OG&E Arena if you make the state tournament. No matter what class you're in, you're playing for the gold ball. Nice look inside. Little Coyote couldn't get the finish, though. Coming up with it is Reagan Snowden. Ahead to Lawson. Jump stop.
Tough shot.
12-footer won't go.
I'd like to see her go all the way to the basket, make the defender stop her. It's a tough shot to hit there on that elbow.
Nichols out high, pounding the dribble. Nichols right elbow, back out to Chain. Right side, Nichols. Baseline, Little Coyote. Take it back, that's Kimber Manuel, excuse me. And a foul that will go against Bree Yost, her first.
You know, neither team has anyone in foul trouble. The game's been played fairly clean from a foul standpoint, so.
And nobody has more than one at this point.
Great officiating crew here. That's going to be a foul.
Cadence Griffin will go to the free throw line. Foul on Lonnie Lawson. Or Aliana, excuse me, her first. That's one of those names that when you get it right, it rolls off the tongue. When you don't, you just can't figure it out.
Let's call her Lawson.
There you go.
There's not another one out there, so you'll be okay.
Griffin's free throw no good. She'll get a second one. Misses both. Good position on the rebound by Reagan Snowden. So we'll get down to 1 minute to play in the first half. Lomega with the lead and the basketball. Paige Wheeler out high. Bounce pass inside. Lawson step back. 14-footer from the left elbow. No good. A little strong. Bailey Chain with the rebound for Seiling. Chain's outlet pass is stolen away by Jenny Pinaran, and she'll finish.
That's what makes it so tough. You get a great stop defensively, and then they come out and they double, and Chain turns it over. Really nobody there to help her.
Biggest lead of the ball game at 11. Shot blocked underneath by Lawson. 23 seconds to play in the first half, and will Lomega hold for one here? They'll slow it down. Paige Wheeler.
Good take.
To the basket. Shot a little strong for Reagan Snowden. 10 seconds to play in the first half. Right side, Cadence Griffin. Left side, Little Coyote. Back to Cadence Griffin for three, or Kiera Griffin, excuse me. Kiera knocks down her second triple of the first half. She has 8 points and makes it 32-24. An 8-point lead for Lomega as they go to the locker room. Fun first half. We'll take a break. Second half coming up. You're watching it on the Game of the Week on Squirtle, presented by Geis Farms.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom. But when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Welcome to Charleston's, where great food and great service is what's on the menu. Business lunch after landing that big sale? Check. Never miss ordering our mouth-watering spinach dip? Check. Catching up over some margaritas? Check. Or just a craving for our key lime pie? Checkmate. No matter the reason, big, small, or none at all, you gotta come to Charleston's.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the big house, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
I will have... Sorry, but how do you choose? I will have...
Ooh, the old-fashioned banana split sends your taste buds to heaven. But the strawberry shortcake sundae tastes like summer in a dish. Then there's the molten lava cake sundae. Oh, but the banana fudge sundae, I'm truly...
Sir, or you could get all four.
Let's do that.
Come enjoy your favorite classic sundae at Braum's.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and range land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
It's game time and the lights are shining bright. Don't get caught in the dark. Power up with the Generac Home Standby Generator from Moyer Electric and Generators. When the power goes out, your lights, heat, and games stay on automatically. Moyer Electric and Generators, powering Oklahoma's homes like champions. Visit MoyerElectricOK.com or call today at 888-265-3020.
Halftime at the Ward Center in Seiling, the first half of our girl-boy double dip on a Saturday night on the Squirtle High School basketball game of the week. And the visiting Lomega Lady Raiders on top of Seiling 32-24. The way the first half played out, Seiling led one time in this ball game. It was early on. An opening three-pointer by Cameron Little Coyote gave them a 3-0 lead. Seiling quickly came back, tied it up, then took the lead at 5-3 and have never trailed ever since. An 8-0 run in the first quarter put them up 17-9. It was 20-14 at the half. And then at 24-20 in the second quarter, Lomega rolled off 6 straight to open up a 10-point lead at 30-24. And they lead 32-24 halfway through, or actually it's 30-20 was the 10-point lead, and they lead 32-24 at the halfway mark. 3 ties and 1 lead change in the ball game. Scoring in the first half for Seiling, Kiera Griffin off the bench, a couple of 3-pointers, 8 points for her. Lindley Nichols didn't get going until the second quarter. She has 5. Bailey Chain with 3. Cameron Little Coyote with 3. Kimber Manuel with 3 points, and Cadence Griffin with 2. For Lomega, Reagan Snowden halfway to her average of 20 points a game. She has 10 in the first half. Jenny Penneran with 6. Aliana Lawson with 5 points. Paige Wheeler has 5. And Bree Yost with 3 points. Lomega looking for their 22nd win this season. 21-1 coming in. Seiling at 15-7. And Lomega halfway there with the 8-point lead with the second half upcoming. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst. The Squirtle crew tonight. Reed Martin's on camera. Mallory Reams, our producer engineer. And we are underway in the second half. Seiling going from right to left in the home white uniforms, down by 8. 3-pointer is up and in. And there's Cameron Little Coyote. She knocked down the triple to start the ball game. She knocks down her second triple of the ball game to start the second half. She has a total of 6 points.
The Seiling has shot the 3 ball well. They've knocked some big shots down.
Empty trip for Lomega. Into the half court comes Bailey Chain. So 5-point ball game. Seiling can get a little bit closer here. Nichols' pass was tapped and stolen away. 12 turnovers for Seiling. Penneran hands off right side. Hadley Ott misses the 3. Offensive rebound, and the stick back won't go for Reagan Snowden, but she's fouled and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. She was fouled by Bailey Chain. Second foul on Chain.
A lot of second chance opportunities for the Lady Raiders. They're crashing the boards.
Snowden's now 0 for 3 from the free throw line.
Not shot free throws well. Neither one of these teams.
Not at all.
Well.
Missed them both. Rebound cleared out of there by Cameron Little Coyote for Seiling. They can get a little bit closer, down by 5. Nichols holds out high. To the baseline underneath to Little Coyote. Throws one up. It's no good. Out high, backing out the dribble is Nichols. We'll give and go with Nichols underneath. Throws up a shot or a pass, but it ends up in the hands of Lomega. We'll call it a shot. Inside, Lawson, turn around. A little strong, and the rebound cleared underneath by Cadence Griffin. Ahead to Bailey Chain. Chain into the lane, decides to put up a shot in traffic. It's missed badly, and coming out of there with the rebound is Snowden. Penneran up and under, won't go. Rebound by Little Coyote. Ball loose on the floor now. And the scrum picked up by Seiling. Ahead to Bailey Chain. Chain to the cup, up and in. Bailey Chain has 5.
Big run to start the second half for the Lady Wildcats. They've now cut it to 3.
And a turnover they call traveling. I think Rick Michoud called traveling.
Yeah, Penneran, she looked to pass it off, and nobody was there and took an extra step.
Lomega with 6 turnovers. 5:47 to play in the third quarter. The baseball pass ahead to Manuel, and her pass back out deflected off a teammate's shin and ends up in the hands of Lomega. Coast to coast all the way to the cup goes Hadley Ott. Scoop shot no good, but she's fouled and she'll go to the free throw line.
Man, Nichols took a shot against just ran right into the wall down there. That didn't look like it felt good.
Lindley Nichols picks up her first foul. Hadley onto the free throw line. She averages 11 points a ball game, has yet to score tonight.
Goodness, they are.
Let me see here. Let's do some math. 0 for 2, 0 for 4, 1 for 6, 2 for 8, 3 for 9, and now 3 for 10 at the free throw line.
30%, that'll lose you games, especially against good teams.
Now 4 for 11 as Ott goes 1 for 2. 33-29, the 4-point lead, 5.5 to play in the third. Kira Griffin in the half-court double team, pass out high, touched out of bounds by Paige Wheeler.
The other thing that Lomega needs to do, they got to get Lawson going. She's settling for too many floaters away from the basket. She needs to attack more.
Little Coyote for 3.
Ooh, that looked good.
She got her own rebound. And now she'll go to the free throw line.
Got to block out the shooter if you're Lomega. Seiling is just being really gritty, grinding back into this one.
Little Coyote at the free throw line, 52%. Boy, Seiling got their postseason assignment, and they're used to it being out here in the West. They got a pretty tough run. They're the highest ranked team at number 2. You got number 6 Calumet, number 9 Hammond, number 15 Canton, number 16 Balco Forgan in this district or in this area tournament. 33-30. Snowden top of the key. Left side to Hadley Ott, leaves it out high for Paige Wheeler. To the baseline with the drive goes Jenny Penneran. She gathers and draws contact. And free throws are coming. The foul on Cadence Griffin. A little more about Seiling in their area preview. I mean, you look at who they've got. I mean, Frontier's ranked number 20. They're in that area. They're 15-9, but they've played an unbelievable schedule. 1-7 against ranked teams. They play many bigger schools. They played Alva the other night and got beat. I mean,
well, and I believe Frontier's won 6 straight until they lost to Alva the other night.
They've gotten hot at the right time. Penneran at the free throw line knocks down 2.
That's the first time you could say that about Lomega tonight.
So Penneran has 8 points. Yeah, Hammond losing a couple games late before the pairings came out. They were in that top 8. They got moved down to 9 and just made that area tournament that much stronger, the way they had to move things around. 3-pointer by Little Coyote. Shot was blocked, but she's fouled, and she'll get 3 free throws. Reagan Snowden thought she had a block, and so did Kevin Llewellyn down there on the sideline. But 3 free throws coming for Cameron Little Coyote, who just made a couple there a moment ago. Yeah, the run for Seiling starts off right here at home, continues right here at home for the regional tournament before they go to Woodward for the area tournament. 2 of 2 for Little Coyote. She has 1 more coming up. Can make it a 2-point game if she knocks it down. It's already a 1-possession game. Crawls in. 35-33. And open underneath for the easy layup. That's Kinsley Fisher, her first points tonight.
somebody forgot to turn around and find the post player. So
37-33. Hurrying down the floor, Bailey Chain to the basket. Strong on the shot. Rebound picked up underneath by Kinsley Fisher. Lomega with the lead in the basketball. Penneran, that's Jenny putting it up, and that shot will crawl in and one. Jenny Penneran, who's having a big night. She's in double figures now with 10 and a free throw coming.
Yeah, she's been so aggressive, beating her girl off the spot every time. And good job of using her body and knocking it home.
The foul is on Cameron. Little Coyote gets her second. So the lead back up to 6 almost halfway through the third quarter.
You know, Seiling has done a much better job here in the second half of not turning the ball over against the pressure. It's been a big difference. Allows them to kind of carve away at that lead. And they've had it down to 2 twice, I believe, Tom.
Well, now Lomega's beginning to hit some free throws, more like Jenny Penneran's beginning to hit some free throws. 40-33, 5 straight scored by Lomega after Seiling had pulled it back to within 2.
Few more fouls called here in this third quarter than the first couple. So
yeah, book that foul on Samantha Rivera. Nice look to the baseline, but the shot no good by Cadence Griffin. A follow no good. Another offensive rebound, and free throws are coming for Kiera Griffin. Kiera Griffin, 8 points, a chance to get a couple more at the line. That is the second foul on Kinsley Fisher. First free throw, no good for Kiera Griffin. Kiera at the free throw line is 52%. She's their best three-point shooter by percentage, 32%. And she's hit a couple of big ones here tonight. Second free throw is good. Posting up inside the ball. I don't think it was poked away. I think she just lost the dribble, and then a tie-up. No timeout called by Lomega to keep the possession. 3:37 to play in the third quarter. Lomega 40, Seiling 34. We will take a break. It's the game of the week presented by Geis Farms.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built. It's more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future. We're doing work that matters.
To more than just us. So, when a family needs me,
When my community needs me, when Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
In this third quarter, Jenny Penneran for Lomega has really done a great job keeping them with that cushion, which is 6 points right now. 3 for 3 at the free throw line and a field goal. She's got 11 points in the contest to lead the way. Inbound, Lawson puts up a shot, no good. They'll keep the possession. The offensive rebound underneath, they'll reset out high. Bree Yost has it. Hands off, right sideline to Jackie Penneran. Pass out high is stolen away. Cadence Griffin with the steal. 7th Lomega turnover. 3:15 to play, third quarter. Bailey Chain, the dribble around the defender, now back out high. Now ball knocked away by Bree Yost, and on the sideline, last touch by Seiling. Now Lomega will sub in, get Snowden and Wheeler back in there. Jenny Penneran. Kevin Llewellyn gave them a little bit of a blow coming out of that timeout.
Manuel checks back in for the Lady Wildcats.
So we'll tick down under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. The 6-point lead for Lomega. At the left elbow, Reagan Snowden.
Good cut.
Cutting to the basket. Lawson, Banker up and in. Snowden with the assist.
That's a much better in the offense shot for Lawson, and she needs to be more patient. The offense has been there, but she's forced some shots in this game.
Aliana Lawson with 7 points. Now Seiling got to get it across the timeline. 10 count.
Coach Hamer is instructing Little Coyote. She left. She stayed down there too low and didn't cut to the middle makes it difficult for change. She's being doubled in the backcourt.
15 Seiling turnovers. They've had 5 in the first quarter, 5 in the second quarter. Actually, 6 in the second quarter, now 4 here in the third. 3 in the corner, open and good. Reagan Snowden with 13.
That's huge. And you look up, and all of a sudden, Lomega back up 11 points. But they haven't been able to extend the lead. It's been Seiling that has made runs to come back in this.
Yeah, ties their biggest lead of the ball game. They led 32-21 late in the first half. Inside, the ball goes off of the hands of Kimber Manuel.
And we talked about Seiling being much more careful with the ball this quarter, but man, I think it's like 3 or 4 straight possessions they've turned it over now.
Down the floor on the run with the dribble comes Jenny Penneran. The runner a little strong, and the rebound cleared underneath.
Good hustle.
Left side, Cameron Little Coyote throws it off the top of the backboard. I think we may have a number change out there. Number 12, I do not have on my roster. For Seiling. Posting up inside, Reagan Snowden. Back out high, chase down in the backcourt, but over and back. Lomega will turn it over.
I bet you I can get that for you.
Unless I type something wrong on the roster, I have not seen a number 12. She's got the ball right now. Want to make sure we get her name mentioned.
For now, she'll be number 12.
Number 12.
I text the crew from Seiling Wildcats TV. I'm sure they'll help us out. So
there's a foul out high that will go against Jenny Penneran. It's her second.
Put him in the bonus.
Yep, team foul number 5 in the quarter. Lindley Nichols, who's really been quiet. She averages 17 points a game. She has 5. All those points came in the second quarter on 2 field goals. Her first trip to the line, and she knocks it down.
Her name is Tacey Cooper. She joined at the semester.
Tacey
Cooper. It's probably why you don't have her on the roster.
There you go. I do now. Lindley Nichols goes 2 for 2 at the line. Good free throw shooter, best in the team. Actually, second best in the team, 65%. 45-36. And old Tacey Cooper just got herself a steal. Into the half court, Bailey Chain is fouled. And now they'll go back to the free throw line. And the third foul on Aliana Lawson. So we finally have somebody with 3 fouls.
And credit to Seiling. They've been knocking down free throws this quarter. They did not shoot free throws well the first 2 quarters.
Bailey Chain at the free throw line on the season is 47%. She knocks down 2 for 2. Back to 7, 45-38, with under a minute to play in the third quarter. Tacey Cooper has played 16 games, averaging 2 points and a couple of rebounds a contest. Paige Wheeler out high, top of the key, spinning. Into the lane, Wheeler, the runner crawls in.
Man, that's a tough shot by Wheeler.
Her third field goal, 7 points. 47-38, under 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Across the timeline, almost stolen away. Tacey Cooper hits the floor, but the ball ends up in the hands of Lindley Nichols, who scores.
Good hustle by Nichols to get back underneath the basket.
Foul on the floor called by Rick Michoud. And it will be on Tacey Cooper. Her first. 10 seconds to play in the third. Free throw no good for Wheeler. Her first trip to the line tonight. Paige Wheeler had a big game last week against Riverside. We saw her score 20 points, and she had 21 last night against Timberlake. Misses both free throws. Final 6 seconds. Can they get something off? Ahead to Bailey Chain. Chain loses the basketball. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Lomega, and the quarter will come to an end. The Lady Raiders 8 minutes away from picking up a big road win tonight. They lead Seiling 47-40. We'll take a break. You're watching this great ball game on the Game of the Week on Score, presented by Geis Farms.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit GoPioneer.com to sign up today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and Lomega leads Seiling 47-40 as we go to the fourth quarter. In the lane, a little strong for Samantha Rivera. Offensive rebound, though, and they'll reset out high. Lomega with the lead, led by Reagan Snowden with 13 points. Jenny Penneran with 11. Cameron Little Coyote has 11. And Lindley Nichols 9 for Seiling. First foul of the quarter will go against Tacey Cooper. That'll be her second. Up high, Paige Wheeler into the corner left side to Jackie Penneran. To the wing. They'll work it inside. Posting up inside. Little give and go. Ends up in the hands of Penneran. She short arms the shot. The ball out of bounds back to Seiling. Lomega will wrap up the regular season on Tuesday night against Pond Creek Hunter. I'll tell you what, it doesn't get any easier for Seiling before the postseason starts as Lindley Nichols scores, and she's now in double figures with 11. They go on the road to Alva on Tuesday night.
Great little step through there by Nichols. Good job in transition.
Down the lane, Wheeler with the scoop. No good. No reset. Jenny Penneran into the lane. Throws it up with the left hand. No good. Draws the contact, and free throws are coming for Jenny.
Penneran has been big time for the Lady Raiders tonight. She's done a great job of beating her girl off the dribble. And
Bailey Chain just picked up her third foul. So Penneran, who has been at the line quite a bit tonight, knocks down the first of two. She's 5 of 6 at the free throw line with one more upcoming. Make it 6 of 7. Lead back to 7, 49-42. Lomega led by 8. At the half, they've led by as much as 11 a couple of times. Bailey Chain, right wing, out high to Lindley Nichols. Back to Chain. Chain will step into a three. Off the left side of the rim, no good, out of bounds. They can't save it. It'll go back to Lomega. Lomega's district or area tournament, they'll start off with districts at home, but they get to go east. Of course, they'll be the top seed, number 1 team in the state with the top seed in their area tournament. Smithville's in there, the number 6 seed, 6th-ranked team in the state. And Smithville, a big win today against Cyril. Also, Eagletown and Gracemont, Moyers, the other ranked teams in that area tournament, which will end up in Henrietta for the area tournament.
I've been corrected by Jason Collins. They won 7 in a row, not 6. So
he will let you know that.
We did. We got corrected. At least we know one person's watching us.
That's right. Coach Collins over at Frontier, sticking up for his kids, making sure we got the numbers right.
Oh, she traveled. Good call.
And Bailey Chain will turn it over. I've got Seiling for 18 turnovers.
And really, I mean, you obviously don't like seeing 18 turnovers, but it's not a bad thing that you're only down 7. Normally, if you turn it over 18 times against Lomega, you're going to be down 20.
Jenny Penneran in the lane. Little
Nice
turnaround.
shot.
Won't go. Offensive rebound for Reagan Snowden. Comes up empty. And Bailey Chain comes up with it for Seiling. Here come the Lady Cats into the half court. Top of the key 3 for Nichols.
That would have been huge.
No good. The rebound cleared by Lawson. Head up dribble, hurrying down the floor. Ahead left corner to Reagan Snowden. She travels. 9th turnover for Lomega.
Snowden, a lot of times when she passes up on the shot, she picks up that pivot foot too quick when she takes her drive. And so they've caught her a couple times tonight on that.
Little Coyotes bounce pass across the lane is stolen away.
Some would say shuffle the cookies, right? Isn't that a raftery that says that?
You're right. Ball was tapped out of bounds by Little Coyote. It will stay on that end with Lomega. Talk about Coach Collins from Frontier watching tonight. Great way to scout.
On the Squirtle Network.
Yeah, there's a lot of people watching tonight and taking a look at these two teams in their respective classes.
Both of these teams are Squirtle Network schools, SealingWildcats.tv and LomegaRaiders.tv.
Now, Reagan Snowden made a great move on the baseline, but then shot it off the bottom of the backboard. And then the third foul called on Snowden.
I think they called it on Penneran.
Yeah, flashed up there on the scoreboard as Snowden.
Yeah.
Nope, it was Penneran. You're right.
She kind of hooked Nichols as she was trying to come around. So
make sure I take that one off Snowden's name.
Nice
banker up and in.
Good timeout.
Basket by Chain. She's got 9 points. Timeout on the floor. 4:39 to play. It's 49-44. We'll take a break. You're watching the game of the week on Squirtle.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com. 6 surgeons.
I have got to give a shout out to a young lady down below because all the girls at Lomega are playing basketball. You've got to have a cheerleader, and she'll grow into a cheerleader if she's not a basketball player, but she's down there making sure, getting the whole Lomega student section, all their fans up, chanting Lady Raiders. I noticed her last week against Riverside at Hennessy and just noticed her again. She's putting in the work.
She does a great job.
Lawson off the window.
A much better job by Lawson there, attacking the rim instead of fading away. Good look.
Steal, layup, strong. Lawson fouled.
Well, they can go quickly the other direction. Seiling needs to take care of the ball. You see Coach Hamer really frustrated.
Second foul on Nichols.
Takes so much discipline against them and against their pressure because you have success, and then the next thing you know, you turn it over. And right now, Lomega girls have been poor from the free throw line tonight.
Aliana Lawson misses the first of 2. She's looking to get to double figures. She's got 9 points. Missed them both. Rebound, Bailey Chain. 51-44. Nearly halfway through the fourth quarter. Ball out of bounds will stay with Seiling.
Man, Wheeler has been really active hands.
A couple teams with tough defenses they both give up exactly 40 points a game.
Bigger lineup here for Lomega as they move Snowden to the top and they bring Fisher inside. So it'll be interesting to see if they can still cover the perimeter like they'd like to.
Nichols out high. Little Coyote. Left side on the wing, open three.
Oh.
Bailey Chain.
Why not?
She's in double figures now with 12. 51-47. Jumper right side, too strong for Reagan Snowden. Ball out of bounds, back to Seiling.
Well, that's just a tough shot there by Snowden. You see Coach Llewellyn.
Bailey Chain, just a 27% three-point shooter on the season. The big triple right there. Now Manuel's in trouble, and they'll call the tie up, and the arrow will keep it on. We'll take it, give it back to Lomega. It's a turnover. 20 turnovers for Seiling tonight.
And only down 4.
Yeah. Lomega has 9. Baseline right throw in for Paige Wheeler. Out high to Reagan Snowden. One dribble right side to Wheeler. Lomega with the 4-point lead and the basketball as the clock ticks. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to play.
Good
timeout called by Kevin Llewellyn. 3:09 to play in the ball game. Lomega 51, Seiling 47. The game of the week continues after this on Squirtle. Squirtle crew tonight in Seiling. Mallory Reams, our producer-engineer. And she is pushing the buttons for us. 51-47. As we tick down to the 3-minute mark left in this one.
Good look.
Inside to Kinsley Fisher. Missed the shot. Offensive rebound. And Lawson with the fall away, no good. And a foul on the rebound going against Kinsley Fisher. Yeah, Reed Martins has the action on camera tonight. And he's doing a great job following all the action we have in this one. Ball tapped out of bounds. Last touched by Reagan Snowden.
Well, you know, and they get the play they want. They get Fisher with an opportunity at the rim and just don't knock it down. So Seiling's got a chance to cut this thing to one possession.
Three-pointer right side. Little Coyote airballed it long out of bounds. Back to Lomega.
That would have been huge.
Seiling with a couple of wars tonight against Lomega. Last night, the win in overtime, 53-52 against Cheyenne Radon.
It's good defense by Seiling.
And off of the free throw line to Wheeler. She cuts toward the basket and missed the shot. Rebound cleared out of there by Cadence Griffin, and she had trouble off of Lindley Nichols, and Nichols is fouled in the backcourt. Paige Wheeler picks it up. It's her second. 2 minutes and 9 seconds to play. It is just team foul number 3, so Lomega still has a foul to give before they would put Seiling in the bonus. Little Coyote left side to Manuel. Out high left to Chain. Left side Nichols. Chain out high, flashing out high. Little Coyote takes it right side and off to Manuel. Under 2 to play in the ball game. Ball tapped out of bounds. Good defense by Reagan Snowden over there in the far corner. Boys game coming up after this one. Lomega and Seiling. Let's take a short break after this one and get right to it in our second game. Ball out of bounds. That's a big turnover.
Sure was. That was a good look.
And a timeout called by Seiling. 1:43 to play in the ball game. 51-47. The Lady Raiders will take a break and be right back. It's the game of the week on Squirtle, brought to you by Geis Farms.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand-finding and portable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at brininginsure.com.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Alva State Bank.
Still left to be decided tonight. Will Kevin Llewellyn pick up his 577th career win? Or will Brady Hamer come back and pick up his 540th career win? 1:40 to play in the ball game. Lomega with the ball and a 51-47 lead here at the Ward Center in Seiling tonight. Lawson out high, spinning at the top of the key, into the lane, picked up her dribble, and shovels it off to Reagan Snowden. The clock is Lomega's friend right now. And Seiling has a foul to give before they would put Lomega at the free throw line, mean they can be a bit aggressive on the steal, but not if Paige Wheeler has anything to do with it. She'll spin to the basket and score. Paige Wheeler has 9 points. 53-47, a full 2-possession lead for Lomega as they look to beat Seiling for the first time in a while. Nichols will be fouled, and she'll go to the line. Lawson will pick up her 4th foul, so she is 1 away from disqualification. Lindley Nichols, 2 for 2 at the line tonight, has 11 points, now 3 for 3. She can cut the Lomega lead to 4. She does. And another timeout. 53-49, Lomega by 4. We'll take a break. You're watching the game of the week on Squirtle.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. Upper Crust, gather round.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today. Martin.
We are not done yet in this one, but coming up next, the boys' action, Seiling 1-21 on the season. It has been a struggle for the Wildcats. Lomega 13-9, ranked number 16 in B2. And Seiling, a chance in their final home regular season game. They will play a district here and at least one regional game here next week, but they would love to end the regular season on a high note after what has been a long season. That's coming up after this one. But we're not done. 55 seconds remaining in this one. Lomega with the ball leading 53-49. Seiling with the full court pressure and into the half court. Hadley Ott finding Paige Wheeler. They'll kick it back out high. The clock is in the favor of the Lady Raiders, and now the foul. It's team foul number 4, so Lomega will throw it in right below us.
That was a great job. I love the adjustment by Coach Hamer to pick up full court. And Seiling, the girls did a great job executing. Just got to give Lomega credit for breaking the pressure.
Kira Griffin hurriedly checks into the ball game for Seiling. On the inbound underneath, finding Snowden. She scores, and she's fouled, and that could be the dagger.
Yeah, that could put it away. Great job having her curl towards the basket. I'm a little surprised at the foul call, but I don't know if she pushed her from behind, but couldn't tell from up here.
Little Coyote picks it up. It's her third. Snowden with 15, a chance for one more to get to 16.
Man, they've been bad at the free throw line.
But the offensive rebound, Wheeler tapped it to herself. 55-49, and more free throws are coming. And now it's Jenny Penneran to the line, and she's been pretty much money at the line tonight.
Well, Snowden has not shot free throws well. What is she from the free throw line tonight?
Reagan Snowden tonight is 0 for 5.
Oh, goodness.
Jenny Penneran misses the free throw. 29.8 seconds to play. It's a full 2-possession lead. A free throw could make it a 3-possession lead. Missed them both.
Wheeler is just battling in there.
She nearly tapped that one again. And now they're going to call Cameron Little Coyote for carrying the basketball, palming the basketball, and turning it over. And it's been that kind of a night for Seiling. Turnover number 22.
Coach Hamer is just shaking his head. I don't know if you make that call this late in the game, but unless it was an egregious carry. But, I mean, obviously it's hard to see from way up here. But
now they play keep away with 22 seconds to go, and Hadley Ott will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Good win for the Lomega Lady Raiders. Testing yourself before the playoff run that's going to be coming up next week.
They lost in the area championship game, lost back-to-back nights at area last year in Enid, and didn't get to state.
That's a rare occasion.
Yes, it is.
I don't think you're going to see that happen this year.
We've seen now Lomega. I've seen them against Riverside and now Seiling, and they're showing me that they are primed and ready to be the top dog in Class B2. Hadley Ott 2 for 2 at the line, 57-49. Timeout. Break time. We'll take it with them. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationship. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925.
22 ticks left in this one. The lead is 8 for Lomega. Seiling with the basketball. Bailey Chain hurries down the floor all the way to the basket to score quickly. She does. Bailey Chain has 14. Clock rolling, 11 seconds to go. 57-51. They got a foul quick into Jenny Penneran, and I think they're going to dribble it out. Nope, the foul late with 3 seconds to go on Cameron Little Coyote. It's her 4th. And Jenny Penneran, a couple of free throws before we call this one good.
See if she can improve the free throw percentage for the Lady Raiders.
No.
It has not been good tonight, I'm telling you that. That's going to be something that Coach Llewellyn takes away from this one.
One for 2, and Penneran has 14, and that'll do it. Big win for Lomega. They knock off Seiling for the first time since they started playing each other this late in the season back in 2022. And they get it done by a final score of 58-51. With the win, Lomega goes to 22-2. Seiling will fall to 15-8. We'll take a break, put a wrap on this one, set the scene for the boys' game coming up. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle, presented by Geis Farms. As you travel down the road to the gold ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Janssen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride in a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Janssen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JanssenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Janssen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs. With over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today. Dr. Devin.
Well, after Seiling scored the first basket of the ball game, a three, Lomega took the lead and then really took control. They led this game all the way, led 20-14 at the end of the first quarter, 32-24 at the half, and 47-40 after three to win 58-51. Scoring in the ball game for Seiling, they were led by Bailey Chain, one of three players in double figures. She had 14. Lindley Nichols added 13, and Cameron Little Coyote with 11. Kiera Griffin with 9. Kimber Manuel with 3. And Cadence Griffin with 2. For Lomega, they were led tonight by Reagan Snowden with 15, 10 in the first half. Jenny Penneran with 14 points. Then you had Paige Wheeler and Aliana Lawson with 9 points apiece. Bree Yost and Leanne Coleman with 3. Hadley Ott had 3 as well, and Kinsley Fisher with 2. Lomega will host Pond Creek Hunter on Tuesday. They're now 22-2. Their postseason run begins at home next week against Kearney. And for Seiling, they will fall to 15-8. They will play Alva on the road on Tuesday night. And their playoff run begins right here next week. They'll take on Fargo Gage Fort Supply in a district matchup. Once again, your final score, Lomega 58, Seiling 51. We'll take a break. The boys' game is coming up. Stick around. You're watching the Game of the Week on Scorto, presented by Geis Farm.